Welcome back. It is 1472, and in the last one we had little Adelaide. Thomas won an archery competition. Dante became boyfriends with Bob. Where is... over here. Tiffany and Alexander both passed away, but we do have a new Alexander Goth, so there is that. And also, oh, I think I forgot to put this in, but Francesca killed Jay. So I forgot to mark him as dead. But I will do that right now and update that later. Anyway, so this year we are going to roll to see if Randolph dies in the war, and then we have a few birthdays. So let's do the birthdays first. So Adelaide, it was just born to us, no 18 or 20. She survived. Then we have 3 toddlers, no 4, 8, or 12. To the first twin, the second twin, ooh, and Alexander. Ooh, sorry, Aldred. And then Martine is becoming a adult, so she has to roll a 9 or higher. She did not. And now we have Randolph, no 2 or 7 on a D10. He survived. Okay, so everyone, I said everyone, so many people did not survive here. Anyway, let's hop into the game. Alrighty, so here we are in the household. It is also little Adelaide's birthday, so she is aging up into an infant, and we'll just give her a quick little makeover. So there she is. We did get another blonde baby. I know we have plenty of blonde Sims in the save. It's just like, I want the Sims to be like a mix, you know? Like, I don't want them all to have kids that just look like Cassandra, you know what I mean? Like, I want them to have a variety of different children with different hair colors, skin tones, etc., eye colors. So, you know. But, yeah. So that's when I keep saying that I want a blonde baby, it's because all of our other babies have the same hair, and I want some variety in my life. Anyway, so we are going to head back into the house and then take care of their needs, because, you know, I don't do that. But anyway, so we are going to be continuing to work on aspirations. So obviously, okay, the dog has found her bone again, and I'm sorry for the noise, but that's her life and she gets to live it. Anyway, so we're working on their aspirations. Cassandra has the super parent aspiration, so she is working on getting her parenting skill up. She also needs to help her child with homework, which she'll do once Lavinia comes home. And then also Thomas is working on the friend of the world aspiration. He's actually almost done with that. He just needs to get to level 10 charisma and get a couple more friends. I think it's like 1 or 2. The number seems to change for some reason. I don't really get that, but we're just going to accept it, I guess, because that's just the way the game rolls. And so I'm going to have them woohoo. It wouldn't hurt to have another baby, you know. So we are going to have them woohoo, and we'll see where we go from there. I think that my cutoff for like babies is probably going to be like when, I don't know, when the heir becomes a teenager, maybe? I don't know, or a child. I don't know. But we'll see where it goes. I don't want to stop them from having babies because I want them to woohoo whenever they want. But at the same time, I also don't want to, you know, when I'm ready to move on to the next generation, I don't want to be worrying about having small children in the household that are their siblings, if that makes sense. I guess we could just move them into another part of the house like we did with Dante and Thomas. But anyway, so moving on, we are here having Cassandra help her daughter with homework. She needs to do that. She also needs to have a child get in range to have a trait, which we haven't done yet. It's kind of actually hard to do for some reason. Like, I thought that their responsibility would go up really, really fast if they continue to do their homework and stuff. Although, to be fair, we also are having switching households a lot, and maybe because of that it doesn't go up as much, so that's always a possibility. But anyway, we're going to get her manners up a little bit. I think that Lavinia is going to be a pretty good child. I think that she is, you know, responsible and she works hard, but she does have that wanderlust, so we will see where she ends up going from there. Maybe she'll move to another country or something, or go on some adventures, I don't know. But regardless, she is here, and all of our children are very cold, so that's not good. I really should put fireplaces in all the rooms. I'm going to do that in a second, but I'm gonna put some fireplaces around so that you know, we can not be so cold everywhere. That scared me, Luna. Oh my gosh, that just scared me, the bone dropping. Okay, so anyway, I really have to take that away from her. It's not even like good anymore. It's like from days ago, and she's already handled it. Anyway, so they both have crab lice, which is just great. But the problem is that we have to wait in the mail for the stuff. Also, like, if you keep in mind that I guess during this time period, it wouldn't necessarily mean cheating because maybe their hygiene was not super great. So because of that, you know, it would make sense for certain things to be in, you know, in the bedding or any of that stuff. I mean, I know it's not that likely, but we're just going to say that it's a thing because obviously neither of these two cheated on each other. That did not happen. So we're just going to move forward and get them both cured of that. So let's see, what do you want to do with Thomas? Be friendly? I don't know why I can't hover over these stupid bubbles. Anyway, I have to like be really careful. Lavinia has a loose tooth. How cute is that? So she has a loose tooth, and I am going to start putting some fireplaces around just because we really, really need them. We really do. So I'm just going to put a few of them around because it is always cold in this game. Like, it's always cold. Oh, it's fall, it's cold. Oh, it's winter, it's cold. Oh, it's spring, it's cold. Like, it's just always cold. And I really don't want to deal with that. So that's kind of a shame. But, you know, we got to do what we got to do. So anyway, I'm just going to move some stuff around so that we can get these fireplaces in places. I'm going to put a rug in here. I don't know. I just felt like it needed it. And then we are going to put one here. Yep, fireplaces everywhere. Everyone gets a fireplace in their room. Keep them nice and toasty. Okay, so Cassandra is actually afraid of fire because that one time after we saved Bella and then we went back to their house and it was fire everywhere, although she did such a great job with that. Like, she extinguished the fire really well and everything, so I don't know why she's afraid of fire now, but oh well. So it is Christmas, so we are just going to host a Christmas banquet for everyone. I think that that'll be really fun for us to do and, you know, have a little Christmas banquet so that we can have everyone over and make use of these cool placemats that Lavinia just put out for us, and also have Thomas work on making his last friend. So we're going to do that. Everyone come in here. And I'm trying to make drinks for everyone, and then I realized that I totally cut off the bartender, and now I'm just like, oh no, so come back. Also, there is a literal storm outside. It is a storm, like for reals, a real storm on Winterfest, and apparently a tenant revolt as well. I don't know what Dante and Nina are doing. Like, honestly, like, even though Dante likes to, like, make drama and ruin people's lives and stuff, he would never do that to Thomas. Like, he would never disrupt Thomas's party with his shenanigans. He wouldn't do that to his brother. But anyway, so everyone knows also that Dante and Bob are having a little something something. It was reported in the gossip sheet, so we'll see where that goes. But it looks like everyone knows, so Eliza is not happy about it, obviously. She is not happy that we are dealing with that. She is humiliated, and honestly, she probably is not too fond of Thomas for being Dante's brother, but Thomas is going to try and win her over. So That'll be really good. And we are just going to, yeah, I understand I had a tenant revolt and then I tried to tell them good things and it still says that they didn't accept it. So I don't know what you want me to do. Anyway, so we're going to talk to Eliza, try and become friends with her. We do need one more friend. So that's going to be her. I don't know why it was down to 18 suddenly last time and then bounced back up to 19. I don't know what that was about, but we're going to keep moving forward here and getting our last friend. And then we just have like one more level of charisma and Thomas is done with his aspirations. So I am so not worried about him being all set there. But yeah, I think that he's going to, say to Eliza, like, well, we can't always control our family. So then there is Nina over there and Dante over in the corner. So I think that Eliza is not super happy with Dante because of his affair with her husband that everybody knows about, which is super embarrassing. I mean, honestly, I think Thomas was like coming into this world and he was like, oh, they're all so like fancy, they're all so uppity, and I'm going to have a hard time. But really, like, they're all just as dramatic as everyone else. And like, it's kind of, I don't know if it's hypocritical, but it's like ironic that they're all like think that they're so much better than everyone else when they get into the scandals and the drama just as well as everyone else. I'm going to have to take that bone away from her, aren't I? Hey, give me that. Give it to me. You can't have it. Okay, it's mine now. I'm sorry. Honestly, she doesn't play with it all day, and then I start doing a voice recording, and all of a sudden she wants to play with it. So, you know how that goes. All right, so it is Winterfest. We're doing pretty good. We're giving out some presents. I'm going to have them woohoo again, and then we will take the crab lice remedy because we need to. So you're both going to do that, and that's going to be really good. And then we are going to, see the mirror and get our charisma up. He made friends with Eliza, so all he has to do is get his charisma up, and then he's all set. So we're going to have Cassandra continuing to work on her parent skill. Love that for her. And Lavinia lost a tooth, which is really cute. Did I already say that? I don't remember. But anyway, Thomas just completed the Friend of the World aspiration. So I am so excited about that. Let's look for something new for him to do. And I think that maybe we'll try again with Successful Lineage. I think that we'll try again with that. We'll see where it goes. I'm hoping that we can get like a child of the world. What is it called? What am I trying to say? Oh, I've been watching gosh, I can't even think about what I'm trying to say here. I've been watching another YouTube channel. Let me go find out what it was. Okay, so the YouTube channel name is Plumbobs in the Past, and I have been watching her videos, and they're awesome. You should totally check them out. But she has like these specific rules for like getting up in society and stuff, and I think that that's so interesting. So like I wonder if we can find a way for like maybe Thomas the Fifth to like become like get a title or something, like become an actual titled noble and not just like keep marrying noble women, but we don't get the title for our family. So I think maybe that could be like Thomas's successful lineage, is that he is trying to make it so that his son can like inherit an actual title. So I know that she had in her extra rules, like you can buy a title. There are different ways to get one. So we should definitely think about that for like, Thomas the Fourth's end goal is to figure out a way to do that for his son. So anyway, we are going to just come here and have Dante and Nina doing their thing. Dante is going to play a game here while we wait for it to be a socially acceptable time to invite Bob over. And then here's Bob, and actually now we can ask him to break up with Eliza. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to ruin Bob's marriage. We're going to say to him, we're going to give him a little smoochy, and we're going to say to him, hey, can we... basically asking him to leave his wife and Bob is all in. Bob has never been, loved like this before, treated like this before. His marriage with Eliza was probably arranged, and they haven't been super happy. So he is going to be very happy to have someone who kind of sees him, who loves him, even though he doesn't know that Dante is a total playboy. And Dante is going to ask him to break up with Eliza, and he's going to agree. He is going to be all in on their relationship. They're going to run away together, blah, blah, blah. But he doesn't know that that's all fake. Those are all like sweet words that Dante is saying that just aren't true. And Dante is going to tell Nina, oh, yeah, Bob's about to go break up with his wife for me, and they think it's so funny. Dante's like kind of mean. Dante's really good to his family, but he's really not good to everyone else. That's kind of the thing. I think that Dante is very disillusioned with love and relationships and all that stuff. He thinks that it's supposed to be toxic because of his parents' example and all of that stuff. So he thinks that this is what it is, that this is what love is about, and he's wrong. But anyway, so we are going to come over to this bar, and it has like a little gambling area and stuff, a little guys' room. So I'm going to have the guys come down here, and they're going to gamble with each other, except I didn't realize that this door is locked, so I'm going to have to unlock that. But yes, so we're going to do that. And so here we go. They are all just doing their thing. Of course, Alice decided to bust in. But yeah, so Alice is here, and so is Nina. But anyway, so Dante is going to kind of be flirting with his wife a lot here, and Bob is like so confused, like, why are you kind of throwing this in my face right now? Like, aren't we like gonna be together or whatever? And Dante is just totally like making Bob feel bad. Oh my gosh, Dante's so mean. Why am I doing this? But we have to complete the villainous Valentine aspiration. So Bob is feeling really upset about the way that Dante is acting towards him. He's acting like they don't have anything. Like, everyone knows, you don't have to hide it. So he's gonna kind of pull him aside and say, like, Dante, what's going on? Like, why are you acting this? Okay, I guess I can't pull him aside because we're going to come back over here. Okay, so he's going to argue with Dante and be like, I broke up with my wife for you. What is going on here? Okay, small children should not be witnessing this and or with the gambling stuff. But anyway, so Dante is like, I don't know what you were expecting, Bob. Like, you're not the only person I'm with. Like, it's not special. You're not special. Like, we're just having fun. He's like, but I ruined my whole life for you. And he's like, yeah, but that was also fun. So we're getting through some of those get caught cheating, and we're going to achieve X status with Bob, and then we are going to be done like that. Oh my gosh, Nina keeps getting like baby stuff popping up over her head, and I swear, because I am so nervous now that she's pregnant. I mean, okay, we have woohooed with her a few times, so it's not like it's out of the realm of possibility that she's pregnant. But, she's probably pregnant. So, and Dante hates children, remember. Dante hates children. So anyway, we are going to just check here. I want to know if she's pregnant, and then if I have to be scarred for life, so do you. She's having triplets. She's having triplets. If I like literally stared at this in shock for like a couple of whole minutes, and then of course if I'd waited 2 seconds, it would have told me she was pregnant. But I'm like, look at how upset Dante is. Oh my gosh. And it's gonna be triplets. Oh, this might be the end of their marriage, you guys. Like, this might be the end for them, where she is gonna have triplets. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. Like, this is just wild to me that is going to happen. I mean, if they divorce, who do you think would take the kids? I guess it would depend. Like, I think that if they divorced and Nina, like, found someone better, she wouldn't want her old kids. Like, she would want to have kids with her new guy. And Dante rolled not to get married, so I was planning on divorcing them eventually anyway. Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, so you have to be shocked about that with me. We have to both be shocked about that because I can't keep it a secret. Anyway, so then we got a call from Eliza, and she was like, hey, I kind of like Dennis Kim. And I'm like, what? But okay, I am letting the Sims decide, like the side Sims who aren't in my family, decide who they want to be with. So I guess Eliza is moving on from Bob fast with Dennis Kim, who she's probably hoping to inherit his money or something. I mean, he's got his daughter who's a duchess, and he was living with her. So anyway, I mean, can you believe this? Okay, it's fine because Eliza and Dennis are now married. So Eliza moved on really fast from Bob. Bob's life is in the toilet. Iggy just aged up into a child, so maybe we'll become friends with him. Lavinia and Olivia will become friends with him. Is it Olivia or Olive? I always forget. But anyway, so maybe they'll become friends with Iggy. And yeah, so here we are. Let's just have him join the club, and then we will head out again. Oh my gosh, triplets. Oh my goodness. Whew. Okay, so what was I doing with my life? I don't even know. We're going to head back to Thomas because I can't with you, Dante, right now. I can't. So he is going to come over here and oh my gosh. Okay, so Thomas is going to change to the successful lineage aspiration, so he does have to read with a child for 2 hours. Lavinia is at school, though, so I am going to have him socialize with the other Thomas because he has to socialize with this child for 10 times. We're still trying to get Cassandra's parenting skill up. She also needs to help her child with homework, so we'll have her do that with Lavinia when she gets home from school. And yeah, there's just a lot going on. So honestly, it's kind of nice to like come back from Dante's household where everything is a total disaster all the time and have like, you know, the sweet grind of aspirations over here. So that is definitely nice. But anyway, so we are going to just come here and okay, Thomas apparently likes deception now, but that's fine. Let's get her focused because also on top of all the parent aspirations, we also have Lavinia who is trying to complete homework twice while focused. So we're just going to get her focused. We're going to have her do her homework, whatever, Cassandra help her with her homework, and then we're going to have Thomas read to her. So we have a lot going on with the one child, and as you know, next year is the boy's birthday, which I'm really nervous about, to tell you the truth. I didn't realize that their birthday had come up so fast, but I guess it makes sense. They've been toddlers for a little while, so their birthdays are coming up. Ooh, it's gonna be interesting. So, we'll see where that goes. I don't even know if I want them to have more kids. I mean, is 4 enough? 4 is probably plenty, but maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't know. I think it'll be. I will leave it up to chance. And we're just trying to get little Lavinia's traits up. Her I don't even know what those are called. Like emotional control. Her traits. I don't know. So anyway, we froze while reading the book, so I'm just going to reset them and we'll read together. Like, look how sweet that is that Thomas is reading to his daughter, and they're all having a good time, and Cassandra is having a good time over here. Let's get some of the new makeovers ready. I know I've been all over the place in this one, especially with my voiceover. I've been all over the place. It is first thing in the morning, so that probably is part of it, but you'll have to bear with me. Everything is fine. Anyway, so we are actually going to come here because we have to age up Alexander the Second, who is still an infant, even though he's supposed to become a toddler today. That's probably why he's still an infant. And we also have to kill Aldred, who is now a toddler, but he is not going to survive it. There he goes. We lost one of our alien babies, and here we are. So there is little Aldred who passed away. Then we also need makeovers for Alexander and Adelard. So those two need makeovers. And then also we need a makeover, or we already gave Adelaide a makeover. Okay, so also you have probably been telling me this whole video. I left Martine's birthday roll on the calendar when Martine has been dead for quite some time. I realize that now because I was like, wait a second, Martine? Like, I went to go kill her and I was like, Martine's already dead, isn't she? So yes, Martine is already dead and has already been dead for quite some time. So I missed that in the spreadsheet when I killed her, I guess. So oops. But anyway, moving along, we are here with everyone and we are going to give the the babies a makeover. I was thinking like we can give the alien babies like hoods or something to kind of cover their face. We're going to pretend it like covers their faces. And then, you know, we'll cover their bodies with like long sleeves and stuff and maybe gloves so that, you know, they can maybe walk around among society without getting outed as hybrids. But it's going to be hard to find them spouse, or I guess find the one baby spouse in the future because of, you know, being a hybrid. So we'll see where that goes. Anyway, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this part. We finished breaking up Bob and Eliza's marriage, and also Nina is pregnant. So that is not great for us. But pregnant with triplets. But anyway, we are going to move forward. And we are going to continue on with everything. Obviously, Dante still has a lot of work to do to destroy other people's happiness. So we will continue on with that in the next one. So I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you then.